Yeah, Dahlonega, Georgia. Here we are. And we are going to go to I'm not going to Sonoya. Fairburn. Between 11 and 1. Delete. Let's go to pick up this part. And call or something.
Check out empty phone. Please hold while I try to connect you. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Okay. Did you want to call Mr. Derek Frazier this morning and see if he ever gonna give us some money? You probably answer your phone.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
You give him a call.
I'll give him a call.
Call him from your job office.
Okay.
404.
Hold on 1 second. Let me. Right. Go ahead.
404-454-0401.
454-0401.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let me go right back.
Hey.
Huh?
He said he was supposed to be paying us on July the 8th. So, we just want to know what happened.
Well, let me call you right back because I have a patient in front of me, okay? I'm going right back.
All right. We are in the mountains.
Will pay them direct. All major parts are covered.
What I like about Endurance, they don't play games, there's no middleman. They're a solid company.
If I didn't have Endurance, I would have paid over.
So a Fox News alert, office workers barricading themselves on the 33rd floor of a New York City office building during broad daylight shooting. Police searching for a motive, saying the suspect drove to New York from Nevada, where he had a concealed carry permit. 4 people are dead, including an NYPD officer, Dita Rule Islam, who was off duty at the time working security. Former New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly joins us now. Commissioner, thanks so much for giving us some time this morning.
Good to be with you, Lawrence.
So, Commissioner, since the suspect is now dead, tell us about the investigation. I know this is a large crime scene since you have multiple victims, but you also have different patterns that he went within the building. What can you tell us about the process?
Well, it's still very much a fluid situation. He knows this building. Why did he go to this building? Why did he go to the 33rd floor? Now, according to Mayor Adams, he had a note in his pocket that mentioned CTE, which is that notorious football injury that can really take people's lives over a period of time. Was he involved with that? We know that he was a pretty fair football player. Mm-hmm. Does that play a role? So we've got a ways to go. Obviously, what you want to do is find out who he's been with, what his contacts are. You want to get his phone, if possible, or get his phone from the phone company. We need to know his contacts. We need to know who he's communicating with. And we want to know, of course, why he chose that building. Now, there is some discussion about whether or not he was there to do damage to the NFL. The NFL headquarters, as you know, is in that building. So, still lots and lots of questions. This individual, you see the difficulty in identifying long walls. He drove just in 3 days from Las Vegas all the way to New York.
Mm-hmm. If he played football, who did he play
people
football?
Think that the investigators focus on one geographical area. But here, he drove about 2,500 miles to get to the scene of the shooting.
Commissioner, I don't want to cut you off here, but
who he play for?
Now that we spent some time on the suspect, I want to honor one of your officers that was killed in the line of duty. Tell us what it's like for not only for you to get a call saying that you have an active shooter, but you got an officer down as well.
Well, a tremendous shiver goes through the police department. Yes, NYPD is big, but that doesn't change the reaction. It's a very mournful experience, certainly that day and the day after. His fellow officers are certainly doing the job. It's interesting. It looks like he started in the police department as a traffic agent, and there is a process where you get promoted to police officer, and that's apparently what this officer did. And it's a way to increase the ranks of the department. And we're obviously trying to find out more about the shooter, but also about the officer. He's very well thought of. We know that.
Commissioner, we appreciate you. We're thinking about this officer. His wife has not only 2 other children, but she's pregnant with another child. We also are waiting for information about the other victims. I know those family notifications were happening last night. Some of them may be happening this morning. Once we get that information, we'll release that to our audience as well. Commissioner, thanks so much for joining the program. Ray Kelly, former commissioner of NYPD. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lawrence.
So a survivor of the deadly flooding at Camp Mystic going viral with her emotional version of Hallelujah.
We cried, we prayed, we did our share. You clothed us better.
Lord have mercy. No news today. It's a tragic situation day after day after day.
Open that up. Open that up.
It's time for Lefties Losing It, and we've got a treat for you. The mad, bad, chronically sad Joy Reid was back on TV. No, not hosting her own show like she did for many years on MSNBC, the mental asylum masquerading as a news network. No, Joy was on Piers Morgan's show, and it didn't go well.
I think you were fired because your show just got increasingly unpopular. It happens all the time in TV. That's why you got let go. Why play the race card?
First of all, I love the fact that your play the race card is your version of the race card. You literally are so fixated on trying to racialize conversations with me, Piers, I find it actually quite charming.
You racialize more conversations in your tenure at MSNBC than any host in history.
All right, Piers.
And of course, after being accused of playing the race card, Joy went about proving that's all she knows how to do.
And it is so interesting to me that you yourself, as a white European, find that when people of color talk about race, that you believe is racializing conversations. But when people like you fixate on, well, Barack Obama was a black president, why don't you object to that? That is racializing a conversation about the former president of the United States. But you can't put your, and I'm sure you find that charming and funny.
I find it hilarious because you're the one who said Donald Trump.
You and your friend Donald Trump.
You said Donald Trump is a white fascist.
Are so, he is a, well, I agree
and
with
yet when Obama did the same thing,
last time I checked,
I'm not allowed to mention his skin color.
No, Piers, you're not allowed to mention Obama's skin colour, even when it's Joy who introduced race into the debate, because that's all a race baiter knows how to do. Here, Joy proves she doesn't actually care about the issue. She just cares about attacking Trump.
Do you know how many people Barack Obama deported in 8 years?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Well, why don't you guess?
I don't know and don't care.
Well, hang on. You don't know and you don't care. You've just given me...
Because it's not the issue. You're trying to make the issue the second order.
You've just given me... Joy,
the point is...
Joy, given that you're obviously all over every detail of the Trump deportation policy, and given you were on the airwaves in America on a daily basis through Obama's tenure, how many people did he deport in 8 years?
I do not know. You'll tell me. I'm sure.
Have a guess.
But it's probably more than 1 million people. I'm quite certain.
Have a
because
guess.
I think each 2 million.
Right, it was 3 million.
Okay. And your point being what?
Your point being what? The point being you're an unprincipled hypocrite, Joy. I think that was Pierce's point. Now to another lefty, a far more sane one than Joy. Bill Maher has had a realisation. Turns out tariffs didn't tank the economy or the share market. They didn't cause a recession. In fact, they're doing precisely what Donald Trump said they would do.
I remember along with probably most people, was saying at the beginning, oh, you know, by the 4th of July, somebody had to think how the country was, the economy was going to be tanked by then. And I was kind of like, well, that seems right to me. But that didn't happen. Now, it could happen tomorrow. I'm just saying that's reality. So let's work first from the reality of that, not from I just hate Donald Trump. Because that's boring and doesn't get us anywhere and leads you to dishonesty. Because the truth is, I don't know what his strategy is. But look, the stock market is at record highs. I know not everybody lives by the stock market, but I also drive around. I don't see a country in a depression at all.
Oh, Bill, if you want to know what Donald Trump's tariff strategy is, then just listen to what he's been saying for decades. He's spelled it out so many times. But sadly, despite Bill being much saner than the average lefty, he does still exist in somewhat of an echo chamber. Remember when Megyn Kelly schooled him over and over again? Maher was ignorant of the most basic facts, like this.
Hillary Clinton, of course, is the original election denier. I'm sure you voted for her in 2016.
Well, she's not an election denier.
She absolutely was the OG election denier.
She, first of all, she came out before the sun had risen to concede the election to Trump.
And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
She said those exact words repeatedly. I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president. You can run the best campaign. You can even become the nominee. And you can have the election stolen from you.
Now, this next clip is delicious. Here is Steve Bannon calling out the activist journalist of PBS on PBS.
And the rhetoric about the judge, because a lot of lawyers say, you know, all of the rhetoric, calling for impeachment, the radical left lunatic, that this rhetoric that's not the type of thing the president should say. He should appeal. He should abide by the court ruling and not.
Listen, by the way, was there any complaint from PBS or was there any complaint by the Democrats on the rhetoric used against the judges when the Roe v. Wade decision came out and they had to have police protection at their houses? I don't remember anything about the rhetoric being too high. You guys are so phony on the face of it. This is why we're defeating the left. The American people, as they see this, they go, these guys are a bunch of lying scumbags, which you are, a bunch of lying scumbags. You try to terrorize Supreme Court justices over a decision that didn't go your way.
I told you it was delicious. And talking about scumbags, here is Democrat Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. This might be a new low for the squad.
Palestinian people, this is all for you.
Now here's some news sure to make the average CNN viewer extra sad. Take it away, Harry.
The bottom line is this. Despite everything that's going on in the world right now, Republicans are more trusted on Democrats when it comes to foreign policy and the world at large.
And the figures show the American people, despite the relentless media campaign against the Trump administration and its foreign policy decisions, well, the American people have more faith in Trump and the GOP than the Democrats.
When it comes to the issue of foreign policy, again, what you see is in the American voters' minds, Democrats simply put can't hack it. More voters trust Republicans on foreign policy, very much like they did back during the 2024 campaign.
What about the strikes on Iran? Because while they were being contemplated, they were not universally popular.
No, they were not universally popular. And in the immediate aftermath, they were not universally popular. Look at this. Net approval rating, U.S. airstrikes in Iran. In late June, the net approval rating, look at that. -8 points underwater. But as the American people learned more and more about it, look at this. A 10-point rise. Now it's in the positive. The American people like the move that Donald Trump put on Iran, the U.S. airstrikes in Iran.
Let's bring in Sky News contributor Kosha Gator. Kosha, the data on the airstrikes is particularly interesting because CNN was at the forefront of running that anonymous, low-level conjecture that the airstrikes didn't actually do much damage, but that narrative seems to have not had long-lasting impact.
Indeed, I think ultimately polling does reflect reality. It may be delayed because it's always swimming against the current of the mainstream media narrative engineering. Sometimes it may be delayed by years or even decades, sadly and frustratingly, but eventually truth does tend to prevail. And that one, it was not only a criticism of Trump, which was the genesis of why they were putting that out there, but it was also a criticism of American military might, the technological capability. And that, I don't think it sits very well with the American public because just the nature of those bunker busting bombs, it's technology nobody else has in the world. The visuals of how they're like rockets that go deep into the ground was quite amazing. And it just wasn't gonna fly, I think, the way they were constructing that narrative. The polling also probably improved because it was a controversial move. Politically, in terms of foreign policy, that still remains about are we getting sucked into another forever war? But since we didn't, it was sort of an in and out. I think those concerns have been assuaged as well.
I think that had a lot to do with it as well. I think a lot of people were very reluctant about America getting involved in another Middle Eastern conflict to that extent and were fearful this was going to be a war. When it was just a one-off strike, then I think they relaxed somewhat. Now, this is rather wonderful footage. Watch here as Keir Starmer squirms like the ineffectual faux leader that he is as Donald Trump talks about Europe's illegal immigration crisis and the rising crime.
Europe is a much different place than it was just 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And they've got to get their act together. If they don't, you're not going to have Europe anymore as you know it, and you can't do that. This is a magnificent part of the world, and you cannot ruin it. You cannot let people come in here illegally. And what happens is there'll be murderers, there'll be drug dealers, there'll be all sorts of things that other countries don't want. And they send them to you, and they send them to us, and you've got to stop them.
And the squirming did not stop there. Starmer was then asked about whether he's envious of Trump's stellar record in resolving the illegal immigration crisis in the US.
The president makes it look easy dealing with illegal migration. You must be envious of his record in such a short period of time.
Well, I think we've been discussing irregular, illegal migration is a huge issue in both our countries. In the United Kingdom, it is a real cause for concern, and that's why we must bear down on it in all its aspects, upstream, across Europe, where a lot of ours comes into through northern France, across the Channel.
Kosher, Trump's really shown these leaders that the illegal immigration crisis can be solved. It is not an issue that's too big to have an answer. You just have to have the will and the policies to make it happen. And he's did it in such quick time. And I think that's what's shocked so many people.
Done because everything he's done is what he said he was going to do, and there's not a shred of polling evidence. There's not a shred of polling evidence. He's at historic numbers among his own people, and there's a narrative that's this has been the fantasy of Democrats for 6 months. Oh, they're going to regret it. They're going to buyer's remorse. It's not true.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to yesterday's news channel, where we watch CNN so you don't have to. Last week, Scott. Republican Party is tearing itself apart over Epstein. These CNN folks are something else. Anyway, let's watch Scott Jennings dismantle every made-up scandal with the truth about Trump's support, Republican unity, and what's actually happening. Let's go.
Scott Jennings, is this going to work? Is Mike Johnson's attempt to get out of Dodge going to help diffuse all this for the president?
Reminds me of the scene in Monty Python. Run away! Run away!
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Which, honestly, I feel his and the president's frustration here. For the president, he wants to talk about all the things he's done over 6 months, which is, you talk to the White House, they've just clicked off promise after promise that they've delivered on. And then for Johnson, he's trying to pass bills. He's got things to do, and now his entire operation's been held up over this issue, and he's trying to be deferential to the White House because, what has Trump said? Put the grand jury stuff out, which I know that's tied up with the judge right now.
Put some of the grand jury stuff out.
And then he said if they have credible information, that can also be released. So I think he's in a little bit of a box here where he doesn't want to get ahead of or on top of what Trump has asked the Department of Justice to do. So it's prickly. I mean, what's the result for Republican voters out there is that the Republicans who control Congress are paralyzed right now. They've done the bulk of the president's agenda, but there's more to do, and now Epstein is sucking up all the oxygen.
But they're paralyzed by a problem of their own making. I mean, it was Trump's attorney general who stood up and who said on TV that the list of clients was on her desk, and they handed out the binder to the influencers. I mean, they raised the public stakes on this. I think the other thing to think about is there's a long history of recess turning the temperature up on an issue, not down. You're going to have people, you heard Don Bacon saying in his swing district, he's hearing from people. Sure. So these members are going to go home. They're going to hear from their constituents. I suspect they're going to come back with more fire in the belly and not less to take this.
Remember the town halls? It's a month of those images of folks getting hollered at these town halls, and I think we'll see a lot of
it can help tone it down when the members are fighting with each other, right? They've been trapped in the Capitol together for too long, but when you go home and it's constituents you're hearing from and they're yelling at you, it's going to make it worse when you come back. Alex,
people forget that town halls are usually much more consequential when it's members of their own party are the ones that are yelling at their constituents rather than and this is a case where you're going to have the base of the Republican Party yelling at Republicans.
And remember though, the base, they might yell at the Republican members of Congress. They are not, in my opinion, yelling at or angry with Trump. If you look at the polling right now, he continues to rise, even since the beginning of this Epstein, tempest. He's going up with his own base, so they're largely happy with the president and the things he's done. So the members of Congress may catch the brunt of the frustration. I guess we'll see what happens in the courts over the next 6 weeks. Maybe something will happen that will relieve the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I take your point on the one hand, Scott, but when we heard sound, when we went to that when CNN's Tony O'Sullivan went to that Turning Point USA conference, I mean, he came back with, people saying, well, Trump has turned into the deep state. I mean, I think this could...
I was there. I was in Tampa. Listen, it's two things can be true at the same time. You can have frustration over an issue, but at the same time be enormously happy with everything Donald Trump has done, because everything he's done is what he said he was going to do. And there's not a shred of polling evidence. There's not a shred of polling evidence. He's at historic numbers among his own people, and there's a narrative. This has been the fantasy of Democrats for 6 months. Oh, they're going to regret it. They're going to buyer's remorse. It's not true. They love the president, and they love him even more today than they did a few weeks ago.
But it's also true that the unshakable, rock-solid nature of his base has been the thing that has been the foundation of his political success through turbulent moments when people were saying, oh, this is the end of Donald Trump. It was the fact that his base was absolutely unmoved by any argument against him, and that's just not the case here. You've got the tip of the MAGA spear on Twitter calling him out.
You gotta read the same polling,
saying that he's not. I agree with you that the polling. I agree with you that the polling right now does not look like it's taking the hit. I think this is a different moment for Trump, though, because you see leadership, vocal leadership in the MAGA movement calling him out directly in a way that they never have the entire time he's been on the national stage. And I think that's different. That is different.
It strikes me as different for all, because you said, well, this has been their dream for the last 6 months. I mean, it's been Democrats' dream for the last 10 years. That oh, everyone's going to, he's insulted John McCain, right? That was back in 2015. Nothing happened. Nothing has gotten to the base.
You
the base of Trump.
You just raised the key point. Democrats didn't care about this until 5 minutes ago. They did nothing. Biden did nothing to do anything about this until they thought it could be used as a political weapon against Trump. There's no sincerity here.
Yeah, but they also never.
Or the victims. It's just politics.
Maxwell was appealing her case. Democrats were not campaigning on the idea that we were going to make these documents public. That was your guy. That was your guy.
I mean, it seems.
So CNN's trying to make a big deal out of Mike Johnson adjourning Congress a day early to push back a vote to demand the release of Epstein-related records. But this wasn't some shady backroom move. I mean, as Scott rightly pointed out, the most logical explanation is simple. Trump has already directed his DOJ to pursue the release of those documents. There's no need for political theater when the administration's already acting. And yeah, the sudden outrage from the left is not about the victims. We've talked about this before. It's because they think Epstein is a new weapon to use against Trump. They never cared before. They care now because it's politically useful. Let's be honest, most Republican voters aren't losing sleep over this. They're more focused on inflation, border security, and restoring sanity to the country. So I know within the Republican Party, there's a broad spectrum of feelings on what's going on with Epstein. You guys have heard my thoughts on it. We can't let the media capitalize on a crisis where there isn't one.
Ted Cruz said, with the calm voice.
Donald Trump announced a new trade deal with the European Union. It will result in a $90 billion per year tax hike on American families. When you raise tariffs, the American families pay for it. $90 billion tax on American families in this tariff deal with the European Union.
Something you long believed to be true but realized wasn't.
Well, as one of the main opponents of the Illuminati, I always wanted to know what information they had that we didn't.
Now, we finally have an update on the drowning death of Malcolm Jamal Warner. Now, according to ABC7, they stated that Malcolm Jamal
Yeah, we're back on Fannie. Diddy trial is over. Now we're back in Fulton County. We're back in Georgia. Judge says Fulton DA snubbed victims in preschool abuse case. A Fulton County judge has recused herself from a child cruelty case against former Roswell preschool workers accused of abusing toddlers, saying county prosecutors are trying to silence the victims' parents. The voluntary in-court recusal Monday by Fulton County Superior Court Judge Rachelle Carnicel was a bit of a procedural oddity. She took herself off the case moments after denying Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis' request that she do so.
Well, let me say this. I have long said that career prosecutors are some of the foulest, most corrupt human beings you can run into. There's nothing wrong with being a prosecutor. It's a good way to learn the trade of law. But if that's all you've done in your career, And when you wind up in it and you start becoming so suspect in terms of using the office for personal gain and for purposes of political and social oppression, then you become an enemy of the republic.
And that tells me everything, honey.
You know nothing about me.
That's all I need to know. You're evil. Now go.
How am I evil? No.
You're a pedophile, you weird sick.
What's my name?
I don't need to know your name to know that you're part of a cult trying to overthrow the government. You're an inbred dump. Get the f*** out of my face with that, or I'm gonna grab it, throw it on the ground. If you get 1 inch closer.
Good. You want to play?
Yeah, I do.
Step up into my space. It's called stand your ground law. It was put in place so they could kill black people easier. Guess what? I can kill Nazis easier.
Who is a Nazi?
All of y'all.
You guys, it's pretty pathetic. Let's see what we got. Sir, is everything okay? Was he getting handsy with you?
No, he was not getting handsy. They're trying to be peaceful.
Okay.
But I asked him about vice and virtue, and all he wants to do is talk about Trump, and he doesn't want to talk about the actual person he is, or the person that the Congress has become, which is greed and hate, jealousy, revenge, which is not American to me. Not to me. Okay. So, but to them it is. They can't even define.
You're talking
the two
about
guys in the black hat and they got MAGA hats on. You'll see them.
Okay.
But they want the Epstein files released.
Okay.
So, thank you. I'm done.
What's your sign say? When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. Okay, so where do you see injustice in the law?
Where don't I see it now? With Trump and the unhinged Supreme Court, with the 34 felonies being thrown away, with things in New York being thrown away, with people getting released from jail through his ridiculous, pardons. I mean, there's too much.
Speaking of people getting released, did you hear about the illegal immigrant who captured and was keeping hostage a Chinese sex slave? And under the Biden administration, his deportation orders were canceled in 2020.
Who was? No, I'd have to know specifics.
Okay.
This is a gotcha moment for you in your career? No, I don't know.
No, I've been doing this for like 10 years, so that's not...
No, but I appreciate your gotcha question.
No, it wasn't a gotcha question. It was just you're talking about people being released from jail.
You can find many specific things that are wrong with immigrants, but you'll find a lot more wrong with the administration and Congress.
What's worse? What are some things wrong with illegal immigrants?
Well, just the same things that are wrong with Americans. They have crime. They have spousal problems where they have problems with their spouses. They have, the same things that we have.
Yeah, like coming over and kidnapping Chinese sex slaves and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you got your question again. She's good. That's funny. Yeah. You're cute. What do you work for? What do you work for? Liberty what? Liberty?
Don't touch my stuff.
I'm sorry. I was just seeing what it said. Liberty Hangout?
This is Liberty Hangout. It's my YouTube channel. We have almost a million.
Wait, is that a Mother Mary on there?
Yeah, it's our Blessed Mother.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
you love our Blessed Mother?
I have two parents that are ministers, and I think most people are fake Christians, and they have no idea what Christianity is. Helping a kid on the ground, picking him up, giving him water. No, they don't care. Trump doesn't do that. He'll walk right by. And you know what? His supporters will too. That's what vice and
There's
virtue.
multiple
It always
stories.
comes back to vice and virtue. Always comes back. And you know what? Do you know what the virtues are? Do you know what 7 virtues are? Do you know what,
What
virtues
are they?
No, you tell me. Yeah. That's the problem. Education and fear in the United States. Here, get this.
Spitting on
Put
me.
this on our website.
Okay.
Get over here.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
What is so?
You're-
What are you? You're upset. You're spitting all over me. You chill out. Like just chill, dude.
I
It's okay.
like the fact that you tried the gotcha questions with the immigrant and the Chinese person. That's great.
She was a sex slave that was being held hostage, and he was supposed to be. Hold on,
Was it
chill
Epstein's?
out 1 second.
Was it one of Epstein's sex slaves?
Oh, I guess we'll find out when they
Okay.
release the files,
Yeah,
right?
But
So
you're a
what I'm
Christian
talking about,
yourself?
I'm a Catholic, and that you went to her shirt, and you're like, is that our Mother Mary? Do you love our Blessed Mother?
I love people and I love nature. I don't follow a fake God that you do. I don't do that. No, I don't follow that.
What fake God do I follow?
Well, you said you're a Catholic.
Yeah.
They believe in that, hokey pokey smoke and everything's going to do stuff and all that. I personally don't believe in that. I believe in
Can you
nature and God.
elaborate more on
It's
that?
wonderful. I have butterfly garden in my house. I have wonderful things that I take care of. Do you take care of things in your life?
Yeah.
What do you take
Yeah.
care of virtue-wise?
So how
What
is
do you
it?
take care of things?
My
Can I ask you a question? You
my
keep asking
goodness.
questions.
Chill out
keep
for a
asking
second,
questions, but
dude.
you don't answer anything.
Okay, you accuse me of
keep-
following a false god.
You
Can
are.
you explain more about that?
You are. Well, I mean, show me the proof.
You made a claim.
I'm
You've
asking
got to
you- well-
back it up.
Well, I am. Show me the proof. That proof backs things up. I know you're a Trump
the
supporter,
burden,
so you know
the
about
burden
facts.
of proof
but-
is on you.
No,
you
it's not.
accuse me.
No, you need to show me God exists.
The people here
Where
don't
are
even
they?
know the
Where are
first
they?
thing about. They don't even know the first thing about debating or proving their points.
She answered nothing.
You keep spitting on me though. I'm just gonna
Keep going with this. It's wonderful, and I appreciate you, fake Christians, because they'll come around eventually.
Catholicism
I'll
is the
see- I'll
first.
see- I'll see
That is Christianity,
Good
right?
luck, good
Catholicism is Christianity, and you were
Listen,
raised by 2
I've already
ministers.
told you,
were
I-
not raised by
I
2
have two
ministers
parents
because
that were
women cannot
ministers.
be ministers, and she's
Women
not a
cannot
real
be ministers.
minister.
So now you're. No, what is,
It's
is that-
funny
is
that the person who tells me that
You guys telling me someone can't be a minister.
Yeah, no,
female
they
can't be a
can't.
minister,
They
she
can't
said.
be a
Thank God
pastor,
you're-
and they
thank
can't
God
be
you're
priests.
colored.
Women have no role
I
in the
know why
church
you're
like
here.
that. So anyway,
But you know,
hi
these
guys.
files can go
Is
on.
the Trump
Everyone knows
supporter
who you are.
okay?
Don't talk to her. She's ridiculous.
I love your hat. So I miss Obama. Do you think he's going to be arrested?
Oh no. They're Christians.
Did you hear about all of that happened with Tulsi Gabbard coming out and Kristi Noem? What did you take away from that? Them accusing Obama of spearheading the Russia stuff?
Just diverting, causing chaos, thinking about something besides Epstein.
Okay.
And other things. His beautiful bill, all of that.
Would you be concerned if the documents they released did implicate Obama as creating this fake story to undermine Trump?
I don't believe that's going to happen at all.
Okay. What would you think if that was true? Like if that came out that this is factual, he said, yes, I did do it. Would you be upset with him, or would you say, well, it was worth it?
I just don't believe it's ever going to happen, so I don't even think of that.
Okay.
I don't have an opinion of that because it's not going to happen.
Okay. Did you believe the Russia stuff?
Of course.
Okay. So you believe that, but you don't believe anything that says that that was a fabrication?
No, I do not.
Okay. So why did you trust the Obama administration coming up with the Russia stuff, but you don't trust the Trump administration saying, we have proof that may have been fake?
Every time he opens his mouth, he lies.
Okay.
And there's proof that he lied. It's just...
Was there any proof for the Russia Gate scandal?
They impeached him over that.
Right. So what's the proof? What's the proof that it was
Who are you
real?
supporting? I feel like I'm being trumped here.
Well, that's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well,
Thank you
I'm
so
done
much.
with you.
Well, it's just interesting. Your hat says you miss Obama. You might be able to visit him in jail here soon.
Goodbye.
Here, look.
Don't touch
People
me
are
though.
coming.
Don't touch me.
Back up.
You're gonna have a bad day if you keep touching me. You guys all care about women, right? You care about women, right? And you're out here touching women. No kings in America.
Move on. There should not be.
Do kings usually get elected?
We should use the Constitution and due process, and now Congress is laid down with the national Christian national.
Get out of the cross, bro. You just got to get out of the crosswalk.
Just get out of
the crosswalk. We can't stand in the crosswalk. You can't stand in the crosswalk.
It's red.
Just for the record, this guy was touching me.
So it's red anyway. He can't even cross the road. But stop supporting a pedophile president.
At the age I think they like.
So
I'm just asking you to get out of the crosswalk.
there's plenty of room. Do you work, Justin? Listen, they must work for Julie Townsend because they're saying that we are impeding traffic, but there's plenty of room to go around. So, do kings usually get elected and have terms that they freely exit?
I'm talking to you.
I've never seen a king like get elected and then say, "Okay, I'll leave when my term is over." Usually, kings don't
leave, which is why we don't want kings.
Okay.
No 28. No one of that. That's what it counts for.
Yeah, he said that was a joke, and he's not doing that.
Walking around with his hat that bought it from the Trump store.
Yeah. Well, that's a troll. That's funny and like jokes. Do you know what humor is?
I think you guys lost yours a long time ago.
You guys are really upset.
What it's like to have what it is that you've got in the office now.
Okay. What does that mean?
Goodbye, away from me, it means.
What does that mean?
Come on, God. Come on, I'm trying to cross the street. You're in my way. You're in the crosswalk, you guys. Get out of the crosswalk, please. I'm being genuine and polite. Just get out of the crosswalk, please.
Aye, what's your sign say? That's a good one. Oh my goodness. Okay, did you create this or did you buy it?
I don't know. Guess. Look at it. Do you think I bought that?
No, it looks like it was very creatively put together here. So, just explain it to us. What's going on for the audience?
I mean, you can really actually just look at it and tell because it speaks for itself.
Hey, you seem really smart.
What?
You seem really smart.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys do too, taking the time to make something like that. So have you heard about, talking about like files and stuff, did you see the new group of files that was released about Obama and the Russian gate?
Yeah, you guys seem really drunk.
Usually they say they smell poop, so smelling alcohol is a new one. That's a new one. Hi, what's your sign say?
Something, I don't know. I have 5 of them.
You have 5 of them? Did you make them all yourself?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Well, thank you for taking the time. Justin, you got to come over here. There's a little chicken. Can you give us a little squeeze on the chicken?
Oh, yeah. It makes noise.
Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so Trump...
Resist.
Absolutely. What are you resisting?
Everything that Trump stands for. Everything he's done. Everything.
Okay. There's nothing good at all that he's done?
Absolutely nothing.
No.
If he tells you there is, he's lying.
So one of the things that he's done is extended and made permanent his tax breaks from 2017. Just from like an economic perspective, would you say that that's a good thing?
I wouldn't believe, if he told me that you were a boy, I wouldn't believe him.
Good, because I'm not.
If he told you you were a girl, excuse me, I wouldn't believe him.
Yeah.
And so different that time yourself at college?
Well, I was told that actually today I'm drunk, so that's a new one. Anyway, so in his big beautiful bill, he did extend the 2017 tax cuts. So that's a good thing, right?
I know he did. Yeah, it's good if it's true. If it's true.
It is true, because if it weren't, all of our taxes would have gone up because it would have expired. So that's a good thing, right?
Tell you how much he's taking away, though, did he? He never did.
What?
He never told you how much he's taking away.
Well, that's showing how much we're saving, because...
Sure, we're saving. But what about the people at the top? How much are they saving?
They're saving some too with the tax credits. Trump actually has stated...
Wits with unarmed opponents, right? These people only operate on lies and conspiracy theories. They're a bunch of dick.
How do you know anything about me, sir?
Everything enough. All I need to know is you're a Trump supporter, and that tells me everything, honey.
You know nothing about me.
That's all I need to know. You're evil. Now go.
How am I evil? No.
You're a pedophile. You weird, sick. You're probably the driver of that weird car down the street.
So what exactly? What's my name?
Asshole. You don't know me either.
What's my name?
I don't need to know your name to know that you're part of a cult trying to overthrow the government. You're an inbred dumbass. Get the Get out of my face with that, or I'm gonna grab it going on the ground. If you get 1 inch closer, you're a dumb.
Are you the pooper?
Am I the pooper? Mm-hmm. Don't you look about the median age range that would wear a diaper? Someone like an old woman who would wear a diaper.
You needed one, didn't you, honey?
I know. Well, I have one on today, so
good. Because you probably
When did you hear about that?
Oh, just a few minutes ago.
So a random person walked up to you and told you a lie about me, and you believed it. You believed something about a woman that you don't know anything about because a man told you it. Oh, you follow men, don't you? You follow what men tell you. You're not a very good feminist. You don't fact check. I thought Democrats. Ew! Don't touch me. Gross. Take your pot belly and step back.
Listen, you're in her face.
Please don't touch me.
If you want to talk to people,
your body is like their space. Then why'd you come up in my space?
Because you're in hers.
Who is she to you?
A friend.
A person who has respect.
So don't come up into my space. I'm going to take this out of your hands if you don't stop.
Out of me if you don't.
I will.
Get away.
So step away from me and keep your stuff out of my face. You guys are so violent. You're so old. You know better than this. You know better than this, guys. You know better. You know better than this. So take a chill pill, your Xanax, whatever you take at your age. Did you take your blood pressure medicine? Because it's rising and you need to chill out, okay?
If you're going to come this close to their fucking face.
I don't know what you did to me.
Because you're in her face.
So you have justification for doing that to me.
For her.
Okay. She doesn't need you to speak for her.
It's unjustified for you to come into her face.
Well, you're very brave to stand up for the elderly. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that.
Corner and do your bullshit.
I'll say right here. Thank you very much.
Nobody wants you.
No, I'm not going to do that. Hi. I like your sign. Did you? Oh no, you printed that out or did you draw it?
Neither one.
Either one.
Nope.
No, you didn't. Or did you make this sign?
Sure I did. Why not?
Sure you did? Okay. I don't think you did. Did you?
Yeah.
Or did someone? Oh, you did. No, don't be afraid of that. It's beautiful. Who is the birthday girl? Who is the birthday girl?
Whoever goes home with Trump.
Shame on you.
Why? What's my name?
She's so young.
You
She knows nothing about life yet.
Google Donald Trump and see what he stands for.
Tell me what you found when you Googled him.
He's a lying, cheat. He never pays his bills.
Yeah. So what did you find when you Googled him? You told me to Google him, but why don't you just give me the facts that you have?
Because I know.
Okay.
I've seen him his whole life. He ran companies into bankruptcy. He's just a crook. And he's deceiving young people like...
How so? How so? You can't tell me to Google Donald Trump in general. I'm asking you about what?
It's about everything.
Give me one example.
He takes food out of starving children in Africa because he doesn't want to spend the money.
Are you talking about U.S. aid?
Yeah. And so, Elon Musk, he puts crazy Elon Musk in charge of our government and behind the scenes, and that lasted how long?
Yeah, so that lasted a little bit because that was a contractual obligation that Elon Musk could not help serve the government longer than that amount of time. That you guys, I mean, you could just Google that even. Hi, everybody. We have something very exciting and new actually on our channel. Memberships. Hit that join button, scroll through. It's brand new. We're debuting it today. It's so exciting. I'm so happy to bring it to you. Look at those emojis, look at those badges, and all of the perks. And you sign up in our membership.
Bring back the draft, so this asshole will be behind our uniform.
Why is he an asshole? You don't even know who he is. They know nothing about me. They know nothing about you, Justin. But you're an asshole. I'm a CUNT.
If you weren't full-time, running 15 hours, you were in uniform. That's the way it was.
So why is he an asshole?
What do you know about free speech? Ever heard of the SFM movement in '63? No.
I'm not that old.
That's right. The problem is you're that young.
So why is he an asshole?
He's not an asshole. He just needs to be in the service somewhere.
Why?
Why not?
Do you support war? Are you a pro-war Democrat?
I'm not pro-war, but I believe.
But you want him to get drafted, or you want him to sign up, and you want him to go out and what? and get
I
killed
am a vet.
potentially?
Why is he not a vet? You support
Because not
Trump,
everybody has
right?
to do that.
He's sending people across the world, fighting everywhere.
Yeah.
Why isn't he fighting for Trump? Why isn't he fighting for Trump?
You're very brave, sir. Very brave. Your parents must be very proud.
Brave? Fuck around and find out. You're the one that's brave.
The people earlier said, "Oh, I smell alcohol. You must be drunk." I think it's that guy that might be.
Trumpsters are pussies unless they're in large numbers or weapons. Any one of them could step up, I'll pound them. Step up into my space. It's called stand your ground law. It was put in place so they could kill black people easier. Guess what? I can kill Nazis easier.
Who is a Nazi?
All of y'all.
I'm a Nazi?
Who supports Donald Trump? You support Nazis? How can you not be a Nazi?
Have you killed a Nazi yet? Have you killed a Nazi? Do you think it's okay to kill Nazis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is a Nazi?
I guess anybody who wants to incarcerate people and commit genocide.
Okay. Are just in general Trump supporters Nazis?
Stephen Miller is.
I asked in general, Trump supporters, would you classify them as Nazis? Okay. Because that man did, and he said that it's okay to kill them and then called me a Nazi.
They do this like every couple weekends.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
It's very funny.
Because they're like...
They're mad.
Yeah, the smallest town ever, and they're mad.
Yeah.
But I love what you guys do. It's
Thank
awesome.
you.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you for stopping and getting out and taking a picture and saying hi.
No, it's great. Keep going.
Yeah.
I don't think this is like the easiest crowd, I hope so.
Yeah, it is.
But either way, I love you guys.
Thank
Keep going.
You. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Hi guys, GOP, Guardians of Pedophile. I like that. Who do you think is the biggest pedophile out of all of them? Trump, yeah. What are some of his crimes specifically?
34 felonies?
Yeah. Of pedophilia?
No, but a rape.
Right. So who has he raped? Like, what was the court case and stuff?
I'm not going to spend my time on you and get it out of my face. Good. You want to play?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I've got a bit more muscle mass on these old people. Their medicine makes their muscle mass go away.
She's a mouthy little is what she is. A mouthy little.
I like your lipstick.
Not for your fucking clicks.
I don't like anything about you.
Make out, not war. Okay, what is your sign? What is your sign? Says make out, not war. Who's making out with you today?
Have you ever heard of Code Pink?
Absolutely.
Well then, you know.
What are you afraid of? You should be so proud of your work. Take the masks off, you sick.
I'm not wearing a mask.
If you don't have a badge and you ain't showing your face,
I seriously think he might be on something. So this is what happens when people are on Facebook for way too long and they think that that's the real world and that's reality. Like, he's literally living in a Facebook comment section right now.
You're stupid Nazi. Don't touch me.
Oh, okay. Well,
so he said that
you're part of the crew tearing our country apart.
Walk away. I had to too.
You have a message.
I'll talk to you guys. Have a good one.
What's your buddy?
Hey, Ren, what's going on? What's your buddy? What's going on? You support pedophiles. All right, yeah, do the pedophiles.
Prior to that, I had no idea you were with CNN. Now you tell me 8 years? I could have told you the first day I found out about you was when the debate stuff happened, because you were just so good at showcasing your ability to debate. It's funny, I was talking to Will Cain once, and Will Cain had left. I don't know where he went. Maybe he went to the Blaze or he went somewhere else before going to Fox. I said, Will, you were great on First Take when you would debate Stephen A. Smith. I haven't seen the debate, and it doesn't bring that side of you. So there's a lot of talent out there. When they get into the debating side, you see a different side in them. But that's great to hear. Anyways, okay. So we got a lot of stories to cover. Scott, our format is basic. We'll go to a ton of stories and we'll react to them, I'm sure. You've seen what our format is here. And in advance, forgive Adam. I have to always put that disclosure out there. We have people sign up front in advance to forgive us for Adam's behavior. He takes time to get to his point, but eventually does, at least 20% of the time. All right, so a few
20%
stories.
of the time, every time.
Exiled Iranian prince says he's got 50,000 defectors have contacted him to help topple the regime. We'll see if that's true or not. Powell pushes back on Trump's false claims.
You have a message.
Extremely awkward. We'll play the clip. Democrats' approval rating craters to 35-year low, according to Wall Street Journal. Story that just came out. $100 million missing. Trump calls Fire 8 another Democrat-inspired scam. California wildfire charity funds never reach direct victims. You should hear what they did with $75 million of it. Trump challenges media to talk about Bill Clinton, Larry Summers when discussing Epstein. Trump's EU van der Leyen strike trade deal for 15% tariffs. Rob, do you have that clip when he's asked, are you willing to go anything lower than 15%? Do you have that clip? See if you can find it. I love his answer. Did you?
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen it, Scott?
No.
It's so great, his answer. It's beautiful.
All right.
It's the shortest word in the world, but the answer is magical.
You have a message.
Bryce Harper reportedly told Rob Manfred to get the F out of our clubhouse if he wanted to talk salary cap. And I don't think he's alone there. A lot of people feel that way about that commissioner. Sydney Sweeney. Scott, this is controversial.
Yeah.
American Eagle ad slammed as Nazi propaganda by crazed woke mob over Gene's pun. Okay, we'll go to that story here in a minute. Trump perfects the art of making powerful people squirm on camera. He's good at doing that. Trump sues New York City over sanctuary city policies. We're going to go through all the Powell stuff. There's a bunch of Ghislaine Maxwell meeting with DOJ stuff that we'll get to. Jamie Dimon breaks with idiots in Democratic Party. Bill Maher came out and said he was wrong on tariffs. And there's a couple good tariff stories that we'll get to. And then probably the first story we'll start off with the tragic event of what happened in New York City, where the gunman ID'd Shane Tamura after deadly shooting that killed NYPD officer. And there's a couple interesting stories about it. One is how Aaron Burnett called the shooter possibly white, and then the reason behind him doing what he did linked to football, which is very interesting. We'll get into that as well. Gang, for those of you guys that follow by the way, last night we were up at the Cigar Lounge at 12:45. Shout out to the crew. We revealed finally the Platinum Lounge. We took everybody to Casa D'Angelo, came back to the Cigar Lounge, 12:45. Dylan was selling shoes. Yes, shoes. You'll see the new FLB ones that are coming out. I can't wait to reveal it at the vault here soon. He was there till 12:40. I'm like, Dylan, we gotta go home. We got a podcast in the morning. I'm not leaving until I hit this number. Anyways, that's that story. However, once a year, we host a conference called the Vault Conference. We're expecting nearly 12,000 people here at the event. Rob, you can play the clip and just turn off the audio while I'm going through it. And we have special guest speakers that will be there this year. You already know Tony Robbins. If you've never seen Tony Robbins live, you got to do whatever you can to come to this event. He's going to be speaking for a couple hours and doing a Q&A. And then we have Martha Stewart. We were able to get Martha Stewart to agree to come out, the first original influencer that became a billionaire in 99. She's going to share her tips on what she did. She's got a documentary that came out. Everybody I see, the ladies are like, oh my God, did you watch the documentary? This is your chance to get a chance to have an opportunity to meet her. And then David Fall, Michael Jordan's agent who did all those big deals, will be at the Vault Conference. 3 days, 200-page manual we'll go through together. Best place for networking. Bring your spouse, bring your business partner. If you haven't yet registered, go to thevaultconference.com or that QR code right there. Get registered. Come spend 3.5 days with us, September 8th through the 11th at the Gaylord. And don't tell me you'll do it next year. I'm so tired of 25 years of hearing everybody saying next year, next year, next year. Do it now. Spend 3.5 days with us. We can't wait to see you there. Having said that, let's get right into it. First story, yesterday, okay? NYC gunman ID'd as Shane Tamura after deadly shooting that killed NYPD officer. Shane Tamura, 27-year-old Las Vegas man with a documented mental health history, was identified as a gunman who stormed 345 Park Avenue on Monday evening, killing 4 people, including NYPD officer Darumal Islam, and wounding 1 before killing himself. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch said Tamura entered the skyscraper at 6:30 p.m., shot Islam, a woman behind a pillar, and a security guard in the lobby, then killed one more on the 33rd floor. Tamura, who worked as a Vegas casino security guard, double parked a vehicle with Nevada plates and carried a Palmetto State Armory AR-15 rifle per photos obtained by the Post. Rob, do you have a clip to play on this? You got a couple of them.
I do.
Go for it.
What he looks like. Sunglasses, mustache, male, possibly white. And
was that it?
Possibly white?
Possibly. Possibly white.
Oh, this
got
is
it.
the clip.
Did she really say possibly white?
Yeah. Yes. And he's going to...
Go back again. Go back to that.
They do know what he looks like. Sunglasses, mustache, male, possibly white. And...
Okay.
Possibly...
Right, so go to the next one. Go to the next one. I mean, look, if you call me possibly white, I'm Middle Eastern, guys. Okay, but go ahead. Go play this clip.
They do not know who he is. They know he is a male, possibly white. He's wearing sunglasses. He appears to have a mustache. And that picture has been distributed to every police officer in New York City, particularly has been sent to the phones of the search teams inside that building, because whenever they encounter a group of people, the first thing they have to figure out is that individual among these people hiding among victims or pretending to be an office worker? Because one thing you don't want to have happen is to have this kind of cordon where you're trying to evacuate people in groups as you can get them.
Rob, you can pause it. Do you have the clip of him walking with the AR-15? Do you know which one I'm talking? There's a clip right there. If you can go to that one. No, one more. So that's him. He just walks up.
Yeah.
You mean the camera doesn't pick that up? He just walks up. So, Scott, what happened here? What happened with the shooting?
Well, it sounds like from what I've read this morning, this guy drove all the way across the country, has some kind of mental illness, and decided to walk in there. I think the NFL is in there. He used to be a football player. And so, and I read maybe there's a suicide note that he left as well. So it's obviously a tragic situation. And to me, for New York, I spend a lot of time, I don't live there, I live in Kentucky, but I spend a lot of time there. And to me, it's a story about the NYPD. And obviously we had an officer here, and they're about to have a mayor's race. They're about to elect somebody in New York City who has said, we don't need an investigation to know that the NYPD is racist, anti-queer, and a major threat to public safety. What we need to do is defund the NYPD. So
you're talking about Mamdani.
I'm talking about Mamdani.
Yeah.
Tragic day. People are dead. The police show up and put themselves in harm's way. And there is the leading candidate for mayor. That's what they think about the NYPD. So I think it's a day to mourn the victims, and it's a day for New York to think about its future. Because in Mamdani's worldview, the police are the problem, not the shooter, not the people who are walking in and committing the violence. He says violence is just sort of a made-up construct anyway. And so my view is, for New Yorkers, I would think long and hard about what kind of mayor you want when these kinds of people exist and these kinds of things happen. Do you want somebody who hates the police this much?
Question is, how could this have been prevented? Right? How could this have been prevented? Tom, your thoughts on this? Could this have been prevented? The guy's literally walking with an AR-15. How do you not spot him? Where's the security? Look at that. He doesn't look like he's running. He looks like he's strolling, right?
He also doesn't look white.
Yeah.
The
possibly
furthest,
white.
possibly. Tom. Yeah. A couple things here, and I'll go straight to your question. Pat, you and I have been to many, many insurance companies, reinsurance companies, and large businesses, investment firms in New York. And it shocks me that it's only about 50-50. When you go into the front lobby, there is actually security where you have to check in. Who are you going to see? Oh, we're going to go up to the 30th floor and we're going to see this company. Great. Let me see an ID. Let me take a picture of you. That's only about half the time. The other half the time, you have usually a person in a blazer that simply says, oh, it's 30th floor. You'll go to the second elevator bank.
Right.
And it really shocks me how that in New York, they haven't hardened the target, as they say. Harden the target through multiple perimeters of security. How does he and I'm sure we'll find out, walk in and get into an elevator and then get up to the 30th
But
floor.
Tom, just can you do me a favor, Rob? Zoom in that picture. How many people? There's a guy to his left. To his right.
Yeah,
Count the number of people. Go back right behind him. These are the people he walked past. Two over there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to the left. How does he go? Keep going.
And mind you,
12, 13.
mind you, he hasn't started. I just from a military whatever. He doesn't look like he's shot. He hasn't shot yet. He's just strolling.
It doesn't
and
matter.
not paying
New
attention.
York is a state where you can't have guns. We one time had an RV we bought, and I lived in it for 30 days. We went from LA to Miami to Toronto, back to San Francisco, back to LA. When we went to New York, we're going through the what do you call it? The security checkpoint to go to Toronto customs. Guy comes in. He says, "You guys got any guns?" I said, "Yes. We have a 9mm and we have a shotgun." "You guys have a 9mm and a shotgun?" "Yes." My son is with me. Tico's 2.5 years old. So we walk through the border and we go to Toronto. We turn around, we come back. One of the guys who you know very well, he was there with us last night, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, you know who I'm
I know
talking
exactly
about.
what you're talking about.
When we come back, they got guns pointed at the RV. We opened the door. We said, "What are you doing?" "Let me see those guns." "Whose shotgun is it?" I said, "The shotgun's mine." "Whose gun is it?" "The gun is the other guy's." The other guy got arrested, went to jail in Buffalo. So you're a state that's against this behavior. Like if in Texas you walk around with something, all right, cool. If in Florida you walk around, if you're in Idaho, this is flipping New York. And it's in broad daylight. How does somebody not say, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? There's a cop. There's a shooter. There's this." How is that reaction not happening? He's not hiding it. You mean to tell me he hid that in his pants and nobody saw when he walked up? How do you hide that thing in your pants? It's not a 9mm. It's not a small little pistol. That's a massive weapon he's carrying. No one sees it. No camera detects it. There's too many questions for it. Adam, your thoughts on this story?
So this is the second tragic shooting that has occurred in New York in the last 6 months. When was the Luigi thing? Maybe a little bit longer than that. And the reason I'm bringing that up is, do you remember what the left did to basically celebrate and honor Luigi Mangione after he killed the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson? They basically gave him a shout out, and they did a lookalike contest to basically adorn this person as if he's a hero of the far left. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about the New York mayoral race, Eric Adams potentially, obviously, versus Mamdani. The left wants this. I'm wondering, the far left in New York, who basically brought Mamdani to the forefront of the mayor election, how they feel about something like this. Because when you have a mayor who's a proud communist, socialist, what's the difference, and alleged Islamist, and he's saying defund the police, he's basically saying free everything, how is this going to change the race in New York? That's my number one thing. Because if we know anything in America, this shooting's here today, gone tomorrow. How is this going to change? Because I received multiple text messages from friends in New York. "Hey, are you okay? What's going on?" They said this is going to change the race dramatically. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, Scott, question for you. New York.
Yeah.
First of all, a lot of people are surprised.
likes me anyway. Truth, because it's not gonna get better. It's gonna only get worse. This is hell on earth, and it's just too far down the road now.
Yeah, it's ironic. One of the guys who was filming this and cheering it on said it was the karma of the white people to be attacked like this. Well, what do they think their karma from God is going to be for their actions?
Nick, can you pull up that? Can you pull up when we played that yesterday?
I'm not sure that.
No, I said I'm asking my engineer.
Oh,
Is he able
One
to
of the guys filming said that it was during the beating of the big white man before the woman got toe-cocked in the face. And so I was like, how can they say, like karma, leveled out by God or whatever, is this kind of violent, I mean, I don't see gangs of white.
Let me play that real fast here because of time. Okay. Who is this with? BBC?
I think it was X. This video was from
The
X.
first one to report on it was the Hindustan Times.
Okay,
the very first outlet.
This is from X. Watch this.
Okay.
Amazing. That's what you're referring to.
Yes, and right here.
Just imagine these are human beings acting like animals, beating up I saw the two people there, only because of their evil hearts, for no other reason, but their wicked hearts.
It sickens me. Is that being affected by my emotions that this sickens me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you really should not be moved by it at all. It's enough to see evil, but don't be affected by evil in your mind and heart. And
yes. Well,
otherwise,
I haven't let it change my heart. I know people of all persuasions, and they do not act this way.
You say you let it change your heart?
No.
Oh, okay.
This evil? No.
Good.
Because, the leveling will be done by God eventually, and these people will come to judgment for their actions and what's in their heart.
Amazing.
But
don't get angry at them because it is evil. They're evil, but don't get angry at them because you become like what you hate.
Oh, okay, no.
It's enough to don't agree with evil, but just don't be angry at it. That way you're protected by the truth.
Well, and I protect myself by not putting myself in situations that could end up that way also, which is sad. You can't go to a music festival without being, fearing being beat down or whatever,
Yeah.
But
Laura,
it's just a lot of issues that are affecting the world today.
Yeah.
And there was a lesser one, but I won't even discuss it here because it's meaningless in the scope of what we're discussing right now, you know?
I got to run up. Thank you for your
Sure
call,
thing.
and I appreciate
Well,
it.
thank you, Jesse, and for all you do.
All right. You're welcome.
You take care.
You too
And
now.
God's love. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye now. Super chat.
Super chat.
Super.
Daniel from Texas Bought a Coffee. Quick question, if I can ask.
Ask.
What is it that makes people so driven to want to speak to another? This is the most difficult part so far after sticking with it. It's a little difficult to want to talk to people. I still just do what I want to. Thank you, guys.
Amazing. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune.
Okay.
I don't understand the question.
Okay. You can go to jesseleepeterson.com/show for different ways to support. And
All right, this is your last opportunity.
I want to go home. Whatever.
Yes or no?
Go home. Behind my back?
Yes.
Behind your
Turn
back.
around.
I didn't even do nothing.
Use your handcuffs. Please.
Okay, I will do the test. I will do the test.
We're past that point.
The strike bullet here is
Ma'am. Hello? Ma'am. I'm gonna try to reach in and cut the car off.
Is her window open?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Can you start
I can't. Ma'am. Hello? Ma'am, wake up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. She's responsive.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, can you put the car in park?
Put the car in park.
Yeah.
Put the car in park. 12:16. She's responsive. She's responding.
Hey, look at her phone and look at the cracks on
I have one test on her.
I think it's lettuce.
Lettuce?
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of food like Taco Bell stuff on her. See?
Yeah, no, I see the cheese and stuff. Is that okay?
Is it in park?
No, put the car in park. Yeah, I see everything. Yeah, I see it in the dollar bill. I can't.
Hit the unlock button.
Yeah.
Hey! Hi! You hear us banging on the window?
Yeah, banging on the window.
Drunk ass. Wake up!
Get up, get up.
So what he said,
Oh yeah, it is lettuce, yeah.
Did you set it off?
No, I can't reach it. Hit the, you know. Oh no. Ma'am, hello? We're gonna need you to get up, okay?
Hey!
Wake up, ma'am.
Wake up!
Where's the...
Your ID in here? You don't know what I'm saying.
No, I know.
No, we just cut it off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a signal one.
Alright, I just want to make sure she's on.
Put it in reverse. Yeah, no, we just turned the engine off.
Okay.
She's up now. Yeah, it's off.
Yeah, so we got it first. Okay. I just didn't know if you were going to adjust the window or something.
No, fortunately her window was down.
I was over here banging on this one, banging on the windshield. And then Johnson's like,
Where's your ID?
Just open the door.
I can open the door.
Okay.
You can't get out from where you are. Where's your ID?
I don't have one.
Appreciate it, sir.
Plus 16, switching 3. Respond. Can you run 1x4 to DL? I got it right here.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna set this on the floor. You coming out? Don't worry about your tacos. We'll deal with that later. You can't eat right now. You gotta get out of the car. You can't eat right now. You're not listening. Step out of the car. Look. 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 Look what happened. No. Step over here. Walk with me so you don't fall. Have you sit on the front of my police car right here. Come here.
Is your name Benita?
Here, turn her facing her.
I got her ID.
Turn her face me, and then just sit right there. There you go. There you go. So you don't fall.
Last name Nathan. Yeah. It's somebody behind me, right?
Go for 216.
Somebody behind me, right? Is it somebody behind me? Nobody behind me?
Copy.
I was following somebody else. Okay, no problem.
Okay. You can bring it up here. I was gonna oh, it's probably locked. Yeah, there's no damage to the other vehicle. You're like you just accelerated.
That's what I mean. I was supposed to damage them. I was following them.
How much you had insurance tonight?
I wasn't supposed to be driving. I'm supposed to be following somebody to get to the other place.
Ma'am,
and then
let them take you out. Here you go.
I don't need that. I was supposed
Just
to
put it right there. Just put it right there. All right, Madison's here to check you out, okay? Yeah, baby, you went the wall in the trees. You see that right there?
I was following somebody else. I wasn't even supposed to be right here.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine. Somebody making. I was really following somebody. I don't even know how I got right here. Whatever is going on over there. Whatever, they gave me a beat, but I had a pee real bad.
I'm gonna go and I'll check the car.
Did you see him like her license or anything? Yeah, I saw it at Don Julio.
Don Julio, make you act a Julio. And tacos.
Yeah, there's some like a bunch of weed in the
Right here.
yeah.
All right, so this is no longer an investigation.
From my tea house.
This is no longer an investigation for a crash, okay? So now I'm going to investigate for a DUI. You crashed into the building here.
Okay, so listen.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to give you opportunity to speak. Let me read you your Miranda rights, all right? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Ma'am, I cannot go to jail.
You're not under arrest right now. You don't have handcuffs on.
Look, I remember you from my auntie house.
All right, hold on 1 second for me.
When that boy stopped my cousin up, I remember you.
Listen, I'm gonna read you your Miranda. You gotta let me know if you understand it or not, okay? I am required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
Man, that mean I'm finna arrest you.
I'm reading you your Miranda rights.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Remember you came to my auntie house?
Ma'am, I need you to let me know if you understand or not. Any statement can and may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand? If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be at your own free will. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. You can speak. Tell me what happened.
Listen, ma'am. I didn't know you want to drive this car. Okay, remember you came to my auntie house. The dude was stabbing, like he had the knife with my cousin. I got a picture of everything of I seen you.
Do me a favor, step back a little bit.
Okay, whatever. But I have the pictures of you, and he was trying to stab my auntie and my cousin, and I had the picture for you. I was only driving her to wherever her car was. She was gonna drive me home. That was the only thing. It wasn't me.
So where are you coming from right now?
From Palm Beach Lakes, from her house. She was driving to Empire on 45th Street.
Okay, so we're on 45th right now.
Yeah, okay. She was driving from Empire to 45th Street, okay? I was supposed to just be me and her there, and then she was gonna take me to my house.
Okay.
That was the only thing. I don't know how I ended up here. That was it. Other than that, I was not trying to drive to hurt nobody. I wasn't trying to drive to kill nobody. No, nothing. I was just helping her out to move her car from her situation to where she was at that time of the place. That was it. That was it. It was nothing more, nothing less.
Have you taken any prescribed medications tonight?
No, ma'am.
Have you had any drinks tonight?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second.
I did not pay your car. I did. Your car. No, it's not. It went over that way. I did not pay your car. I don't know what to do. Like, you tell me I can't pee. I'm telling you I gotta pee.
No, I was asking you not to go to the bathroom on the side of the business.
I was telling you, watch me. And I asked you to only pay my car and my clothes. You told me no.
There's no bathroom here.
I can't hold it. You human. You human just like me.
Alright. Leave it on the front of my car.
I'm done.
No, leave it on the front of my car. I don't want pee or pee on my car.
I don't have to pee no more.
I'll stay 10 to with her. Oh my God.
Step.
What else supposed to mean? Because I take that as a threat.
I'm not threatening you. I ain't said nothing that's a threat to you.
So what did you just say?
You got your body camera on, right?
That's why I turned it on.
I never said nothing that's a threat to you.
So what did you just say?
Nothing.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
Exactly. I take that as a threat.
Why?
So repeat what you just said then.
Why?
Repeat what you just said.
You being who I am, why would you say that as a threat?
Because of what you just said.
I never said nothing to make you feel like a threat.
But I'm telling you, you can't tell me how I take something.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. All I said was I just pray that it's not me and her situation.
Don't step in the yellow ribbon. She just peed. Hello. Yeah, so I'm already with Amanda. This is the vehicle. She was behind the wheel of the car. The wheel was on. The ignition was on.
Okay, hold on. Let me hear what's going on.
She passed out behind the wheel of the car. They gave her a sternal rub. She came to, of course. We had to reach in the window to put the car in park.
Yeah.
And then turn the vehicle off. And then she finally came to. She climbed through the passenger to get out. Medics came, cleared her. She's good. Yeah, there's an open bottle of Dahlonega in the back seat.
Let me get a second.
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, you already
it's called. Yeah. Let me look real quick.
You're trying to keep up.
No, you good. Listen, I'm trying to get it rolling.
That's what's up.
I never even did anything to nobody. but that's the whole listen, the thing was, I was helping somebody else. Okay, somebody else was doing something to somebody else. I was just helping somebody else get to the car where they was at Empire. That was it. I wasn't trying to do nothing to nobody, hurt nobody, or nothing. Okay?
I gave her Miranda already.
She already read me already.
Oh, Taylor warning. I'm sorry. I heard that.
I'm not
totally
trying to
wrong.
hurt nobody. I'm not trying to make nobody feel no type of way.
It tells you step by step and stuff like that.
I'm understand. A lot.
I actually like to get the problem because I was about to go on computer.
I'm ready. I wasn't supposed to be driving. I'm supposed to be helping somebody move a car for someone else, and then that was gonna take me home. That was what the problem was. It wasn't nothing more, nothing less.
If you believe what she is and you tell her what she still says no, then that's it.
I stay right there. I was just helping somebody move their car from over there to over there. I don't know what happened after that, but that's it for me. I'm not trying to be involved in nobody bullshit or nothing. That was it for me. And if you want to check the kids in my purse to get me to that room where I'm supposed to be at, that's it.
So are you going home to your kids or are you going to your
I'm
hotel?
going home. I have 3 kids. I'm going home to my kids. Okay, the person I was helping, they live there too, but you know, it's Sunday. Everybody hanging out, whatever the case may be. I was trying to make sure they get home right there, and that was it. It wasn't nothing else.
Quick question: did you pee on yourself or you removed your
I
pants?
peed right here. She told me no, but I didn't know what y'all had going on.
No, I'm just curious. You peed with your clothes on?
I'm telling you, she told me no, but I just peed like.
Okay, you're not answering my question. Did you pee with your stuff on? With your clothes on?
I kind of like pulled it down a little bit because I didn't know what she wanted me to do. That was it. It wasn't nothing. I was right here at this pub again.
Did you have anything to drink tonight?
I did.
How much did you have to drink?
I only had 1 cup.
1 cup of what?
1 cup of reposado Don Julio.
How big is that cup?
It was just like what they give you at the club. That was
Girl, I haven't been to the club in years. Things are different. So how big is that cup? Give me an example.
It's like a little styrofoam cup, not even styrofoam, the plastic cup, and whatever they give you. I don't think they give you a lot, but.
And you said you only have 1?
Just 1.
What time is that?
Probably like 2 hours ago. What time is it now? Yeah, it was about 2 hours ago.
That's what it was. Okay.
And again, I was helping somebody move their car from over here in Empire to. I'm going to the ends of America right here.
Yeah, that's fine. But right now we're looking at a vehicle that's in the wall.
Understand.
So whatever you did prior, okay, whatever. Well, look at that. Following somebody, taking somebody home, you're in the wall. So, it's not ending, it's open. No, but it's still remaining. Oh, yeah, perfect. So you just take picture of that. So, because of some things that we're looking at, alcohol, you peeing here, there's vehicle in the wall. Listen, hold on, listen. Are you willing to submit to SFSTs?
Whatever you want to do,
standardized sobriety field?
I am, but I asked her first, could I pee? And she told me no, she did. But because
we don't have to talk about peeing.
I asked her, did she want me to pee on myself or should I pee right here? That was
okay,
it.
so you're willing to do the test?
I don't know.
It's up to you. I'm not forcing you. It's up to you. Yes or no? Okay. So I'm going to read you something. It's called Taylor warnings. All right? These exercises are voluntary. However, if you refuse to complete the test I have requested of you, I will have to base my arrest. Well, they're going to base their arrest because they're the primary officer.
I work in a doctor's office, but I cannot go to work.
Please listen.
I mean, I cannot be
I gave you an
arrested.
opportunity, so I'm reading you something. So
okay,
listen.
well, do the test. Do the test.
We're not going to go back and forth.
I don't want to, ma'am.
But I still have to read to you.
Can we do the test?
You want to do the test?
I don't care. Listen, ma'am.
Listen.
Can I tell you something first?
No, because I'm trying to talk and you keep interrupting me. You said no at first. You don't want to do the test.
Yes, so I'm reading you something. You still have an option, but I need to finish reading this, and you won't allow me to. So let me start over. You listen, you take it in, and you give me an answer again, okay?
Thank you.
Starting over. This is called tailor guidance. These exercises are voluntary. However, if you refuse to complete the task I have requested of you, I, or the primary officer, will have to base the arrest decision on what they have seen so far. So, the fact that there's a vehicle on the wall, there is a bottle of some Don Julio in the back, the peeing, even if you ask quiet, whatever, peeing. And I believe you said you smell alcohol on your breath? Correct. Okay? And your refusal can be used as evidence against you in court. You want to submit to the standardized field sobriety test? Yes or no? It is up to you. We're not forcing you to.
Can I speak now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, listen, ma'am. Can I say something? Again, I was helping somebody else. I'm supposed to be going right here to military in Okeechobee.
Okay.
Not even
Do you want to
Okeechobee.
do the test, yes or no?
You want me to listen to you, right?
Yes.
I understand what you're saying, but can I explain what I gotta say, right? No, I'm not allowed to explain what I gotta say. You
already explained that. We already heard that.
No, I'm not. I have not explained nothing.
It's on camera. You have.
Okay, listen,
Do
man.
you want to do the test? Yes or no?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
No.
I don't want to go to jail because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I work for a doctor's office. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I mean, I don't want to go to jail tomorrow because I gotta go to work.
So it's up
Do
to
you want to do the test? Yes or no, ma'am?
I don't care, man.
It's either a yes or a no.
I just want to go home.
All right, this is your last opportunity.
I want to go home. Whatever.
Yes
give
or
me,
no?
Go home.
Okay. Behind back.
Behind my back?
Yes.
Behind your
Turn
back.
around.
I didn't even do nothing.
Use your
Okay, I will do the test. I will do the test. I will do the test.
We're past that point.
No, I didn't know what was
We're
going
past
on.
that point. I already read it to you.
Please.
We're past that point.
I just
We're
need
past
to
that point.
understanding. Please, I gotta
No,
go
ma'am.
to work tomorrow. Please. I got 3 kids at home. I cannot. I want to do the test. I want to do the test. She didn't even give me a chance. I want to do the test tomorrow.
We actually want to do the test.
Please, ma'am. I didn't know what you was asking me. Can I do the test, please? Please. Now, I have never been in trouble in my life, bro. Like, please, can I do the test? I'm sorry. I didn't know what you was asking me. Can I do the test?
I read the Taylor 1 twice. I stated the information to you multiple times. Tell me now what it's.
People who don't understand, like, testing, right? I don't understand that. Please just help me. I don't want to go to jail, ma'am. I have to go to work tomorrow. I'm telling you, that's what I want.
Multiple times, we're done.
But I'm asking because I didn't understand.
Okay, we'll take that up with a lawyer.
I promise you, if you could just give me the test right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
I've started already.
I
It's
didn't
paused.
understand what you were saying to me. I've never been in trouble in my life. Like, that's why I don't understand what you're saying to me. That's what I'm saying to you.
They'll help you understand.
Can you help me right now? Like,
I already went over it.
ma'am, please help me. This is not, I was really helping somebody else. I live right here. Okay. Man, I promise you, like, I did not understand what you were saying to me.
Who's trying to do her bracelets?
Whatever that's called, whatever it's called, like a corset, whatever it's called.
How do you take this necklace off?
I don't know. Just take it off of me. Man, please help me. Because I'm telling you, I got 3 kids at home, bro. I have 3 kids. I have a 5-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. Please help me.
You probably have to do it from the back.
I don't know what you're saying to me. I've never been in trouble in my life. Like, sir, I've never been in trouble. I don't know what she... I was asking her to investigate my baby. I've never been in trouble in my life. Can you please help me?
I
just need your light.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come over here with the light for me.
Sir, please, can you help me? I have never been in trouble in my life. I didn't know what she was saying to me. I'm willing to help her. Like, whatever. I got a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old.
But she the page, the block it.
Wait, watch your face.
How do you take this? How do you take the coach bracelet off? It has to come off point blank period. So
I don't know. Just take it the best you can. But I don't really know what's going on right now. Like
it looks like
I have never done this.
yeah. Oh, go ahead. I'll walk with you. So as soon as you get that stuff off, and they do the property real quick, you take her straight to the back. Get out. You'll have your phone. They'll give you your possessions back.
And then I can call somebody.
Yes,
because I don't know nobody know who I are.
They gotta give your phone back to you in 6 hours.
6 hours? Bro, I gotta go to work at 8 o'clock.
I'm not making it work.
Alright. You'll be okay. Yeah.
Can I have your name, please? It'll be on your name and her. No, your name and her name.
Well, I'm the primary officer, so.
It's okay, but you was nice to me because I remember you coming to my cousin's house, but I didn't never understand what you were saying to me, man.
All right. No, well, I was gonna say she's a registered owner of the car. She is. Yeah. Okay. So
I was just helping somebody out, bro. Like,
only, to be honest, like I said, I was just put her phone, her ID. Is her ID in there?
Yeah, it's in the.
It's in there. Okay.
Yeah,
that's mine.
Like she was saying, take all.
Oh, that's you. It's dead. I'm sorry, George. I'm listening.
No, you're good. No, like she was saying, like you could probably take out all the jewelry and shit too.
Yeah,
just put it in
there.
Purse.
Yeah, that's what I said. Put it in her purse. Got it.
Then it's just less shit you gotta give it to.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Right.
What?
You're leaving it for the tow people. No. You're leaving the stuff for the tow people. They're doing this stuff. I always, that's just me personally, what I do. That's just me. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Crash into a wall. We're underneath the influence. If we're worried about that, we're not the wrong thing. That's how I look at it. So it's up to you. But you have to make a decision because you gotta get her to the back as soon as possible. You gotta get to the breathalyzer. So literally just erase it. It's just the form, but you can erase it because that's the form that we use. And just mention, well, she's on the part, it's going to say one lane, I said to see all that. Driver refused, and put the statements that we went over it. We said twice, and she went back and forth, but she never said a definite yes, and based off of what we saw, the key, the vehicle, the liquor, stuff on the web, you detained her. Okay. And you have to write that you read her trailer warning, sir. Okay. I'll call you if I need you. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what they say.
She said she don't have anything in her. I don't have nothing.
I'm gonna pat her down.
I don't have nothing.
All right, I still have to pat you down, okay?
Okay, it's okay. I don't have nothing.
I know you're saying that you don't have anything, but you're going to
It's okay.
You still have to.
It's okay. I don't have nothing.
Okay, I'm still gonna check you though.
It's okay.
It's all on camera.
It's okay.
But are
it's
you sure
okay.
you don't have anything to stick me?
Ma'am, you know me. She know me.
Calm down. Calm down.
I don't have nothing.
I have to check you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not resistant. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not saying.
I'm just telling you because if either.
Do you have anything?
No.
Okay, I have to lift under to make sure.
It's okay. Do whatever you gotta do. I don't care.
Thank you. Sorry if I'm pinching you.
It's okay.
Do you have anything in your shoes?
No.
Okay.
Because I want
nothing in the vehicle right now.
I don't want to do nothing wrong.
If you guys get to the jail and she finds something additional, you're going to be charged with it. You understand?
I don't have nothing. So
I'm just letting you know. We let everybody know.
I'm just telling you, I don't have nothing.
All right, have a seat.
What I'm supposed to do?
Have a seat in the car, like you would in a
regular,
like
in the
a
car?
regular vehicle, like you get in your own car.
But first, charging me with nothing.
It's all on camera. You're not getting charged with anything.
Like when I'm doing the right thing.
Just how you would sit in your vehicle.
Get in the car.
Get in the car, right?
Yeah, just sit down. Come on, let's go. We're not gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna turn some the AC on for you.
I don't know.
Alright, so looking at her as well, she has red glossy eyes. You smell the odor of an unknown alcoholic beverage emanating from her breath. The more that she spoke, because if you say on her person, liquor
You can
spilled
spit on her. Right.
But I smelled it when she went, and it's I'm on camera. I'm not lying, camera.
Right.
When she went to breathe,
Right. I smelled it as soon as I walked into the car.
so, but you need to mention what you saw. Like the glassy eyes, I can see the liquor on her breath. Yes.
You have a message.
Yeah.
Ugh.